All right, welcome back again. Hopefully you guys had some time to get a little bit of a break, change into your camp t-shirts. I think some of the Nghĩa and Hipsies in Discord are doing that right now as we get ready to take a bit of a break for lunch. So we had our water games, and hopefully we'll be able to get more of that footage up soon of your Wintunes. Getting out there outside and getting hit with some of those water balloons that they earned during all of our games. So as we get ready to prepare ourselves for our lunch, let's take some time to pause and reflect on our day so far, and as we offer up our thanks to God as part of our camp theme and our camp at home this weekend. And to help us go through our Chia sẻ lời Chúa this afternoon, I'd like to welcome June Vicky, who will be leading our afternoon sharing. All right, so I'll pass it off to June Vicky.
Okay, thank you, June Joe. So we have a special chia sẻ lời Chúa from Thầy June Jimmy. So shout out to Thầy Jimmy for getting back to us and getting our chia sẻ lời Chúa ready. So heard Thầy Jimmy's words. Let us get back into the mindset of our camp theme. Can anyone remind me what is our camp theme? If you don't remember, it's on the back of your shirt. Do we have anyone phoning in? No? So our camp theme is from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. Can we pull it up for us, Jonathan? Is there a way? If not, I can read it out loud.
Just read it outside.
Okay.
You didn't give me a slide to prepare.
So, it is, but those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. So, Thầy Jimmy says, Dear Ga'am, as we slowly get back to our normal lifestyle, and I mean slowly, we continue to adapt to whatever challenges are in front of us. When I heard about the Camp at Home event, I chuckled a little bit, since I thought online mass would be it for us Catholics. I'm grateful for their efforts to keep up the Jimmy spirit in the midst of social isolation. Furthermore, their efforts are one of the prime examples for us to look up whenever we find ourselves low in spirit. We can remember such events, such as Camp at Home, to refill our spiritual strength at times like these. For us Christians, we find our strength and comfort in our Holy Bible. One such passage is from the book of Isaiah, which encourages us to look for God in times of need and go higher and stronger in our life journey. Let us continue to pray for each other to God, to help bond closer to God and to each other. We will get tired from time to time, but it is a privilege for us to know that God will always be there and give us rest. Have a good camp at home, friends. And that is from Thầy Jimmy. So thank you all. Let's all just remember ourselves, remember that God is with us in all of our fun and all of our fears and all of our anxieties. And I will pass it back to Joe for our next segment. But first, we're going to prepare ourselves to prepare for lunch. So as David and I'm Jimmy and Joe taught us this morning, we are going to đọc kinh trước bữa ăn before we get ready for lunch. So, lên Cha và Con và Thánh Thần. Amen.
Nguyện xin Chúa cả mở tay chúc phúc cho chúng con dựng nên các thực phẩm này. Nên Cha và Con và Thánh Thần. Amen.
All right, Joe.
All right. Thank you, June Vicky. So now that we've đọc kinh trước khi ăn, make sure you guys at home take this time to make sure that you grab some lunch so you can eat along with us and make sure you drink some water. But what we're going to be doing is we also have to make our lunches. And so normally during camp, we have a lot of huitungs and a lot of help from all of the parents who come to camp to make lunch. So with Camp at Home, we will also be kind of taking on some of that fun. And the first part is we will actually be cooking our lunch for ourselves today as well. But we're going to need your help to do so. So I know in the Discord, I asked a bit about who you all wanted to see cook lunch for Camp at Home. So far, I have on Jimmy.
Yeah.
All right, so on Jimmy is one of our chefs today. So let's take a few minutes. Which other Wintoons here that you guys want to see in the kitchen today showing off their cooking chops? So you can feel free to text your answer to the phone number there on the screen or put it into the Discord chat, any of the text or the Camp at Home general text channel. And we'll be able to make sure we see those Wintoons there. So we have Aunt Jimmy. So let's bring Aunt Jimmy up to the stage so far to help out with this. All right. So as we think about it, Aunt Jimmy. So let's give them a couple more minutes as they type in more Wintoons and we monitor the chat. We're gonna need at least 4 Wintoons here. So Aunt Jimmy, how are you? How are your cooking skills?
I know how to cook ramen.
All right, you know how to cook ramen?
Yes,
Okay.
that's it.
Oh, that's it. Well, we'll see if we're making some ramen today. Well, hopefully we are. Well, hey, since you're up here, who else would you like to be as your sous chef? As we're waiting for get Am to respond. Who do you feel like would be a great asset, a great helper in the kitchen for you?
I believe Aunt Henry would be a great asset.
Oh, Aunt Henry. All right.
Jem also asked for Aunt Henry.
All right, Aunt Henry. All right, Aunt Henry. Let's welcome Aunt Henry to the stage. All right, Aunt Henry.
Where are they typing this?
All right. Good job. All right, Aunt Henry. I know. We've cooked before together. I taught you how to crack some eggs. So
Yes.
do you still remember how to do that?
Vaguely.
Okay. Well, it's a good thing you don't remember because your team didn't break your eggs today.
And we're asking Aunt Timmy.
Oh, Aunt
Oh.
Timmy.
Oh.
All right, and Aunt Timmy.
Take a break, man. I got it.
All right. So Aunt Timmy will.
I'll be up there in a little bit.
He'll be up here in a little bit. He's helping us man our computer station right here. All right. And we got anyone else? So we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's all the rhymey names. Aunt Timmy, Aunt Jimmy, Aunt Henry. All right, maybe I'm not so good at rhyming. All right. Any final Wintoon? So let's see, Aunt Timmy. Since you've been working hard here, who do you feel like having someone
June
help cook you?
Jessica. We got June Jessica. Request.
Yeah.
Oh, June Jessica. Oh, all right. Looks like yes. We have a couple of good Am who are asking for June Jessica. All right. So how now the next thing that we're gonna need all of you to help with as well is we have our great volunteers up here, but this is gonna be a team effort, right? Because we through our camp theme we're learning to have faith in God, have hope in God, and He'll be there to help us in those areas of uncertainty or big challenges. And cooking can be a challenge for a lot of us, and sometimes we may not know what it is we're cooking. So what we're gonna do is we will have them cook in the order that you all recommended them. And what's going to happen is that they're only going to get 5 minutes each in the kitchen, so 20 minutes total. And at the end of that, they need to have a completed dish for us to eat. Okay?
5 minutes?
5 minutes each to make
20 minutes.
20 minutes total. Okay?
So we take turns making the same dish.
You're taking turns making the same dish.
But we don't know what.
But you can't talk to each other when you're in the kitchen.
It's like telephone.
So it's like telephone. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hopefully this one will work. We're going to switch over from our setup here in the studio again to our mobile cam. And this time because we are indoors, let's make sure this one works for lunch. And, alright. And Aunt Timmy is taking a look on the stream here. But as we do that, we will walk Aunt Jimmy to the kitchen. So he will be first. And I'm going to need another person as well to kind of help us with the time to kind of make sure that he's on track for 5 minutes. So as we go through this cooking challenge, you all can make sure to just sit back, enjoy. Make sure you grab some lunch, grab some water, and cheer on for your favorite Wintune. And as you know, we got some great representation up here from each of the teams. So at the end of each of their cooking segments, we're going to ask them. At the end of each of the cooking segments.
Switch over yet.
Oh, we haven't switched over yet.
Try again.
We're going to try again. All right. So at the end of each of the cooking segments, as we bring on Jimmy into the kitchen, we are going to have him cook. And right now, we aren't making the ramen yet. We're going to save that for when we normally eat ramen, which is our breakfast on Sundays. So let's make sure we have this one go up live. This is going to be our lunch stream, so make sure we can switch over to our mobile. And as we go over to mobile, so we'll have someone here to help time. And as you guys watch at home, you can also just make sure to add in your comments or any as you watch our Wintunes cook. Give them a score. Give them a score from 0 to 10. 10 being they did a stellar job in the kitchen, and 0 means that they need some more improvement. And they're going to grade themselves as well at the end of their turn, and we'll see how their score reflects with yours. And let's see if we had this switched over already in the stream. If it hasn't,
Then just stream straightly from your phone.
yeah,
Yeah,
and if
just-
not, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to sign off from this one, and we will make a brand new one so you guys can catch on. So take a look. We'll post the link soon in the Salbian page as well as on the Discord. So if you don't catch it now, make sure you enjoy your lunch, and we'll see you back in a little bit.
Like 30 seconds.
Right.
Unplug this power.
Did it go up live? Here we go. If not, we're going to also have someone in the kitchen with me to record so we can post this video afterwards as well. If we need another camera in here. But right now, we're going to go ahead and start off with on Jimmy. If you're following us here on the stream. All right. So on Jimmy, we'll give you a couple of seconds to get a lay of the land. These are all of the ingredients that you have access to. This one we'll save for a little bit later. We'll keep that one as a secret ingredient. Yeah, but anything else here that you have is fair game, and we'll go ahead and have your time. So your 5 minutes start now.
First off, you gotta wash your hands, of course.
Oh, good job. Well, hopefully we see everyone else follow the same practice as they wash their hands. All right, so Jimmy, what's your plan so far? What are you gonna make for us?
I see we got some eggs out here, so why don't you just make us some eggs?
Okay.
Okay, so we got 2. See a pan. Everything's usable, right?
Yeah, everything here is usable. We have some spices. This is a great sponsorship and donations from my parents, Jung Jo, Jung David, Jung Vicky's parents, letting us use their kitchen here. So thank you so much. We'll be able to sing them a thank you song in a little bit as part of our camp tradition. Yeah, so as you're cooking, and Jimmy, do you know any camp songs? Any thank you songs?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Ah.
Say thank you.
Ooh, all right, that's a good one. We'll make sure we'll use that one. And that's the back one. All right. So if you're cooking at home, make sure that you have, if you're in Aoyi or Tiunyi, that you have your parents there to help you out. And Jimmy is a professional at this, which is why he was asked to be the first one here. All right.
So first off, I'd like to start with some oil. That's too little. Okay. I'm gonna go around a bit. You want to saturate the whole pan with oil, so when you cook the eggs, it don't stick. They come off very easily.
Ooh.
Okay, so crack our first egg.
All right. And what kind of eggs do you think you're going to be making today?
Sorry, an egg white dropped in here. I think let's make sunny side up.
Ooh, all right. Those are my favorite types of eggs too.
The original. Fun fact, I didn't know how to cook eggs. I just learned recently.
Oh, this is the perfect time to show off your cooking chops.
Eggs are a good source of protein, so anyone out there trying to make gains, I recommend eating eggs for breakfast. Very good. But I recommend scramble. Scramble will give you a lot of protein and nutrition, if I'm correct. Okay. Crack the second one. How do they want the eggs? Can you hear them or no?
Oh, well, we'll find out. We'll see how you guys like your eggs. If you're in the chat, you can feel free to add those into the chat, and we'll take a look.
I'll make the second one however you guys want it.
All right. Well, just remember, you're also on a time crunch.
Oh,
so
what's my time right now?
All right.
2 minutes.
2 minutes left?
You got 2 minutes left. So you gotta. Do you know what the overall dish is gonna be? Well, what are we eating for lunch? Are you gonna help set up the rest of your team?
We have. Looks like. Oh, I did not see this. I don't know, to be honest. Maybe we have some tacos.
All right.
I
Well,
see some meat, maybe. I think. Oh, let's see. I'll just give them this first.
all right. So at least we got one egg down. We got an egg. We all can split an egg. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'll leave the second one to see how they want it.
All right. All right.
Oh, wait. Okay. There you go. There you go. Okay, this is trash.
Oh. All right.
Alright, I feel like I should leave this off. I feel like this is essential.
All right.
The
All right.
onions. Oh man.
Well, how much time do you have
Is
left?
this part of it too?
Yeah, everything's part of it.
Too. I feel like when we're making breakfast tacos.
Ooh.
That's what I'm thinking. Some
All right.
breakfast tacos.
Breakfast tacos. All right. Well, you got 40 seconds. You can't tell them what you're gonna make. So, do you think they're gonna know that we're gonna try to make breakfast tacos for lunch?
That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. Well, what's this? Going.
All right.
I feel like this is essential.
You got 20 seconds.
That's
Any
all-
final thing that you want to do?
I think that's all I got, man.
All right. So let's oh, we can go ahead and turn off the stove. All right, and Jimmy. So overall, how would you score yourself? How well do you think you did in the kitchen today? 0 to 10.
0 to 10. Hopefully, I believe a 6. I contribute a little bit of something. Get you some nutrition. I believe my egg came out perfect. But hopefully the other guys can see that I'm visioning some breakfast tacos.
All right.
So we'll see.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's have you go out there and bring in the next person, who was Henry. All right. So now all our viewers at home, if you feel like you want to rate how Jimmy did, just make sure that you can text in and make sure you say I'm Jimmy and then give him your score from 0 to 10. All right. So now we're gonna start next with Henry, and he's doing a great job here as well, just making sure that he washes his hands before he starts. And we're gonna start your clock for 5 minutes once you are ready. And 3, 2, 1. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Let's see if you can figure out what it is we're making.
Tacos.
All right.
What is this meat?
All right. What are your thoughts right now?
My thoughts are, I'm gonna let someone else do this, and I'm gonna cut some. I don't know how to cut that. Toast some tortillas. Yes, because you can't have tacos without soft. I mean, you can, but I like mine a little crispy. A little bit brown. These feel like they're pretty cold, so I don't think you want to eat that. Let's see. Let's get some plates. Perfect. So
That's a pretty small plate.
that's all we need. See, it's perfect. Perfect. Just grab a couple of them. So there's 2 ways to do it. There's the microwave method. So I'm gonna stick it in there for like 20 seconds. Or there's the put it on the stove method.
Oh, that's the back one.
Nice. I see Jimmy started with an egg here. We only need one. We only need one. Ah, perfect. See how fast that was? I'll probably put another one on the stove here. Maybe 20 seconds, a little bit too long. Next time, 15. Nice soft tacos shells. Let that warm up a little bit. Yes. Give me garlic. It's for the meat? I don't know. Okay, that's...
It all depends on what you guys think you're making.
I think that we should eat some cucumbers. Alright, let's grab a knife.
All right. And did you want a cucumber or a zucchini?
I guess this is a zucchini.
Okay. We also have some cucumbers.
This is a cucumber.
Yes, that one is a
Yes.
cucumber.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
Let's see. No.
Oh, what are you looking for, Aunt Henry?
A suitable knife. I'll just use this one.
Okay. So if you're at home and you're cooking and you have to cut something for kagam ao and tio, make sure that you have your parents help you. Knives can be dangerous, but Aunt Henry here is professional. He makes his meals every day for himself. Sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah.
This cucumber looks funny.
Yeah. Cucumber looks you got cucumber, you also got a tortilla on the stove as well.
Yes. Should we give that a nice flip? Nice flip. Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
All right, you got about 2 minutes left.
I think that might be a little bit too long actually. We could just turn this off, you know.
Okay.
You only
Okay.
need one. You only need one.
All right, so it looks like we got 1 egg, 1 tortilla so far.
I'm gonna put this one over here, so it looks like the rest of them look dead too. Yeah. Okay. We don't need that many cucumbers, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, looks good. I like since I'm not a big fan of cereal for breakfast, I kind of like the breakfast tacos. So I say we just have breakfast tacos for lunch. So eggs, cucumbers, maybe some. I don't see any avocado. Otherwise, oh wait, we have bacon.
Well, we do have bacon.
Oh yes, I'm gonna start assembling a breakfast taco. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. Take this. Put it right here.
All right, you got less than a minute.
Alright, put this egg on it. Looks good. Then some bacon. Oh yeah. And wait, there's already cucumber cut?
Yes.
I'm gonna use mine.
You gotta. So make sure you take stock. Oh, and that looks like time is up for Aunt Henry. All right. So Aunt Henry,
Yes.
overall, how would you score yourself from 0 to 10?
From 0 to... What did Jimmy give himself?
I can't tell you that.
Alright, I'm gonna guess he gave himself a 5, because I would give him a 5, so I'll give myself a 5.5.
All right, 5.5.
Yes, because all he did was put an egg out. I put a lot more out.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we will see what the audience here thinks. If you guys think Aunt Henry gets a different score, feel free to put it in the chat or in the text number, and let's have Aunt Henry bring in our next chef to the kitchen.
I'm Timmy, right?
Aunt Timmy. All right, let's see if he can pick up and continue to remember where the ball is gonna keep rolling. All right, Aunt Timmy.
What's going on?
All right. So I'll let you take some time to get a look of everything. You can wash your hands to start cooking, and then once you're done, we'll go ahead and start the timer for your 5 minutes. Aunt Jimmy and Aunt Henry started. for all of you guys to eat for lunch.
Hey, where's the paper?
All right. So your time starts now. Ooh. All right. Ah, look at that. Look at that knife work there. He's going straight for the cucumbers first. All right. So what's your plan so far? What's going through your mind on Timmy?
I see tacos. I see an egg, some cucumbers. So we're just gonna make some tacos.
All right.
Wait, is that the front one?
It's okay. You're not the first one to make that mistake.
Oh,
All right.
Look, there's more.
Ooh, all right. We're doing one on the stove.
That's hot. Is there tongs?
We have some chopsticks.
chopsticks.
But we also have some tongs right over there.
Oh yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh, and he's doing another. Oh, he's doing tortillas straight onto the stovetop to get them that nice char. All right. Is this your first time doing that on Timmy?
No.
Ah.
Comment below.
Yeah, make sure you send us a picture of what else you're cooking. We know you all. We had some great pictures of your breakfasts. Want to make sure that you're getting enough food for lunch as well.
How's everyone? Wait, is there any more bacon and stuff?
You gotta take a look, man. This is all your area.
That's all.
Yeah, these are all pantry items that you're able to use to see what your dish is going to become. And you have 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh, plenty of time.
Yeah.
All right, let's put that there because that's getting a little charred. Turn that off. Oh look, there's eggs. That didn't work. Okay, that's also done. Let's make some scrambled eggs.
Ooh, all right.
What else is here? Let's throw some of this in there too. Why not? How much time do we got?
Let me give you a time check. So your time right now is 2 minutes and 54 seconds.
So I have a minute about.
You have 2 minutes.
Oh, okay. Even better. Why was there a lid on it?
Oh yeah.
We gotta stay safe.
Yep. We also have our door open here to make sure that it's not getting too smoky here in the kitchen. All right. And so we had a fried sunny side up egg from on Jimmy, and now it looks like on Timmy is making us some scrambled eggs.
What else is here? There's one with some bacon too, why not? And this would have been good with chopsticks.
Oh, we also have chopsticks.
I know, there's not enough time. You gotta go now. It's go time.
All right. Well, you still got 1 minute and 40 seconds.
Oh, plenty of time.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. This was supposed to also be in there.
All right. Looks like we got a good amount of protein so far. Yeah. All right. So we got. Looks like they got some cucumbers, some tacos, sausages are going up.
Oh, we gotta season the. I don't know what this is called.
Yes.
Garlic.
Seasonings are also important.
Oh, yes. We're gonna.
Adding some. What are you adding now? What's your thought for seasoning?
It's pepper and salt. Basics, you know. The basics.
Yep. It's important. You got to make sure you season your food. That's how it tastes good.
We're making breakfast tacos here, it looks like. For lunch.
Breakfast tacos for lunch.
I'm gonna clean up so that the next person has some work space to work.
All right, you got 30 seconds.
What else can I do? It's always important to taste your food.
That is true. Yeah, you got to season as you go and taste it to make sure.
Alright.
All right, you're good. All right, so now how would you score your efforts in the kitchen today from a 0 to 10?
I would say a solid 6.
Solid 6?
Yes.
Alright. Well, let's have you go ahead and bring in June
Was this part of there too?
Yeah.
Oh man.
June Jessica to
I
bring
know.
us all home.
Alright, let's go.
And then
let's go.
if you're at home watching again, feel free to add what score you think June Timmy deserves, and we'll see how their final dish turns out. As June Jessica, she can go in here, the lay of the land, and then we'll start her clock, so that way she can finish what the dish is that she thinks that they are making, and see if.
Why is it full of pixel? The lettuce.
All right. So how are you feeling so far, seeing the progress that the team's made, and that you're gonna be the one that does the final plating and brings us all home?
Wait. There's 3 people who went before me.
Yes. So your time starts
Why
now.
is there 2 tacos only?
That is a good question, and we'll see if they have any answers, or if the chat or if our audience has any good answers for that as well.
What? What's going on? Nothing's in there. Oh God. What do I do? Eggs. More eggs. Bacon. Sausage. Is there more eggs?
There are more eggs in the fridge.
Should I make more eggs?
Yeah.
There already
If you feel like you guys need more eggs for this dish to be complete.
I don't know what to do with that.
I mean, if you don't think you need to use it for your dish to be finished, you can always just kind of use what you guys have.
Curry.
These are all just options for you to think through how you want to make lunch.
How I want to make lunch. Okay, I'll make some more tacos with them, I guess. Is there cheese? You gonna make a quesadilla?
We can take a look. If there's items in the fridge, please feel free to use them.
There's butter. There's noodles. Can I use the noodles?
Yeah.
There's 5 minutes. Oh no. Oh no, I probably have like 2 minutes left. Oh, there's some cheese. What is this? Mozzarella cheese?
All right, you got 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
Right, I'll make quesadilla. How do I?
Oh, that's the back one,
Oh.
and that's 4 for 4. I guess our stove needs to get.
Wait,
Oh,
how does this work?
yep, ignite. There we go. Oh, watch out. There we go. There we go.
Oh. Like, how does
Yeah.
this work?
See, so if you're in the kitchen and you don't know how to do it, that's why it's always good to have your parents there or someone else who's familiar with the kitchen to help you out.
Let's chop some stuff up and throw it in the quesadilla, I guess.
Oh, all right.
Is this the knife?
Yes, that's there are more knives if you need a different knife.
Okay.
That's the knife that they've been using.
Where? Grab any knife?
Yes, right there. Whichever ones you feel like you need.
Chef knife.
There we go.
Tacos.
Yeah. You've didn't you pick up baking during the pandemic, didn't Jessica? So is this outside of your element for you, or is how would you rate your cooking?
Not very good. Actually, no. I mean, it's okay. I cook like maybe Chinese dishes, you know.
Ah.
So it's outside my element. I do bake more than I do cook. Like cupcakes, cake. I bought some more piping tips to make like cupcakes, so we'll see if I improve on my piping skills.
Ooh, well, that'll be exciting to see. Hopefully, once we get back to being in person, we get to see more of your culinary baking creations.
Man, if only I had Joe Vicky could sub for me.
Oh, don't worry. Well, if you guys want to see June Vicky cook later, don't worry. We still have dinner coming up, and
Oh,
we
that's
need some
very
volunteers
true.
there.
That's
So
true. I think this
we'll
is too
go
much.
ahead and. Oh,
What's
let me
the
give
time?
you.
What's the time?
Let me give you a time check as well. You have 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Oh, that's not enough for like this to warm up. Woo. Throw that in there. Just leftover breakfast items.
It is breakfast for lunch is the theme that I've gathered so far from
You know what I should have done? I should have just grabbed the cereal from outside and just cooked that.
Ooh. I mean, we heard some very creative things today from Gek Am in terms of how they eat their cereals. I think I heard someone eats them with sour Skittles. Someone else, I think you were there when they tried it with orange juice, so...
Yes, I was there. We tried orange juice. It was, interesting.
Alright.
How do I flip this?
Do you have some tongs, or do you need, we have wooden spoons, or...
Spatula.
A spatula would be over here. Oh, wow.
Here.
There are so many items in this kitchen.
Why? Wait a minute. Why is this one smaller than this one? See if it will melt.
Alright, well, you
Wait,
have...
I have to plate this too? What
You
is
have-
this?
That is an extra tortilla that you guys may not need.
I'm gonna toss that aside.
Alright.
No! Oh, no!
That is the end of our time here. Okay. So we'll give you a few more seconds to finish plating up as we go and bring out the food here for the rest of the team to see. So we'll have you before you bring it out. How would you score yourself from 0 to 10 on your efforts in the kitchen today?
I'll give it a 5.
A 5?
I tried.
All right. Well, if you guys think June Jessica deserves a 5 or a different score, feel free to text us in the chat or let us know in Discord, so that way we can see how their rankings match up to yours. And of course, we'll also allocate the points appropriately to those who are representing the Mikaehi and the Tomatia. And so now, as we head out to have the rest of everybody see the food, why don't we bring up all of our chefs to the screen here, and let's get your thoughts on the final dish. So, all right. So we'll start with Anjimi. All right, Anjimi. So what was it? What was the main thing that you were going for? What were you guys trying to cook?
So I kind of figured breakfast tacos, and then halfway in, I realized that I should have made scrambled eggs instead of one piece of egg, so we have enough for everyone. But I'm glad someone made scrambled eggs later, though.
All right. Well, so overall, now that you guys kind of know where you were starting, how do you feel with the final dish?
It's tacos.
We would
It's
have like
tacos.
more time to
Oh, I made a
perfect the final
quesadilla.
dish.
Oh, quesadilla and tacos. See,
Where'd you
we
get
made
cheese
2 whole
from?
dishes.
Found it in the fridge.
Oh.
All right. Well,
That's 2 dishes.
all right. So who wants to be the one to give it a try and see how well you guys
The
did?
last person who cooked, we'll go in reverse order.
Reverse or to make it
It should be outside source trying.
to make it a fair judgment. I can go ahead and taste the food here.
We should invite
Is there some
Junkie in the
salsa?
All right.
It looks like a bun.
Did you
All
make
right.
any salsa?
So we have
Oh, I
this
think there's leftover Taco Bell sauce upstairs.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Sounds very
Bun made
crispy.
breakfast tacos.
Did you season yours?
No.
I'm glad you took bites since you bite.
Does the cucumber throw it off a bit?
I just assumed
The
the bacon
cucumber
and
is
the
a nice,
sausage was a-
Refreshing.
nice, refreshing.
Refreshing
Yeah,
taste.
Adds a little crunchiness, right?
that texture, and it cuts through
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
from the fattiness of the breakfast meats.
Yes.
So that was really good. Let me give the quesadilla a bite now as well.
Oh, did you guys combine dishes together?
Yeah, I walked in and there was one blank tortilla. So I'm like,
I helped you.
so I'm
I
like,
helped
what
you.
is it?
Ooh, the cheese.
Ooh.
Oh, that cheese pulled. So the cheese melted. We got
You think Gordon Ramsay would approve?
100%. Yeah. And with the cucumber, does a great job. Overall, I think you guys pulled up a successful lunch. So give yourselves a round of
5
applause.
minutes each.
And like always, at camp, we always like to give our chefs who are cooking like a little thank you song. So I know Jimmy and I were talking a little about a thank you song for all of you guys today,
Really?
as well as for my parents, my mom, who helped cook us some of this breakfast this morning as we did our live stream for Camp at Home. So I'm Jimmy. Why don't you kick us off with the thank you song?
Thank
You.
We
wanna say thank you with a clap, with a hug, with a kiss.
to you.
All right, and thank you to all of you for tuning in to this part of the live stream. Go ahead and make sure that you finish up your lunch, and we'll see you in a little bit for Hanjin Đức Tính, where you will need some more items in your care packages. All right, so let's